Thank you very much. I think I'll try to ask this. If one of the youths wants the position of ward representative, the MCA, are the youths going to back him up, or each and every person for himself now?
Maybe to answer first,
Last week add on what I want to say. What I want to say this time around, we have changed youth. We have changed. As Olkaria, what we want to say, we have made up our minds. We want one of our own youth. The thing is, when you talk about national politics, if you are a supporter of UDA, just give UDA. If you're ODM, just give ODM. But here on Olkaria, we will sit down, we will call all aspirants who are youth, we'll do for them vetting, we shall decide on one. We shall decide on one to back up. The one we shall decide on, whether it will be coming from which party, as we will not want to know a party. We want somebody who will be serving us. Whether that person will be UDA, Chap, ODM, KANU. Once the youth have said it is so and so, that's the person we shall back. And we shall back one of our own. And that is our stand.
I would like to concur with you. And this time, we are going to be the loudest. The youths, I can promise you, are going to be the loudest in Olkaria. And I will say this categorically without any fear of anything. We will bring all the youths on board who wants to be the member of county assembly representative. We will talk to them, and whoever we feel is stronger than the rest, we are going to support him. And this is not going to be cheap talk. We are going to walk the talk, and we are going to assure the youths of Olkaria that this time it is not going to be tulisema. We are going to act. So just watch the space. We are going to bring something that will be so beneficial to all the youths of Olkaria, and I'm double sure that the Olkaria people are going to be happy with what you're going to make this time. Yeah.
Maybe just to add a little on what you have said, you know, youth, we are the majority. That's the truth. And the majority, we have a voice and we have power. We want to make use of that, our power, this time around. And one of the things we are planning as a committee, very soon, early next month or next week, we are going to launch what is called identification registration drive. We want to bring on board all youths who don't have ID, so that we can facilitate. Even if it is not the funds they don't have, whatever the support they need, we will support them as the committee, and even with the well-wishers and sponsors, so that they can all get an ID. And that will be our voice at the time of election, so that when we have more youths taking ID, we will have more youths registered to vote. They'll be having voters card, so that on that day we shall have a voice.
Yeah, my say on this is that we can promise you it's not business as usual. It's not business as usual.
Is it a threat?
No, it's not a threat, but we've given people a chance to prove to us that they can bring change to Olkaria, but they misused it. So it's not business as usual. We are changing the direction.
So should we say by the end of the general elections 2022, Olkaria will be led by a youth?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we want.
Yes, that's what we want, and that's what we are working for.
That is what we are aiming to.
Yeah.
That's what we are aiming at. That's where our eyes are. That's what we are looking at.
Yeah. And we are not going
to rest assured that the aim is straight to a youth.
Yeah.
We are not diverting in any way.
Yeah.
So our aim is straight to have a youth who is going to represent us as the member of county assembly or Olkaria.
Yeah.
Because they say, though it's cheap talk, we are done.